Hey guys, this is Danny, and I'm finally back with a new video. This is my December vlog, and I do have quite a bit to talk about. To start, these are basically all pickups that I have here, and the first one being Harvest Moon: Tale of Two Towns. Originally, I bought the 3DS version, not the DS version, because if I have the 3DS, obviously I should get the 3DS version. And there have been quite a few things to make me become frustrated with the 3DS version and go back to GameStop and exchange it for this one, and then of course get the $10 difference. And another thing you can see here is my alpaca plushie, which I received for pre-ordering the 3DS version, because right here it says Harvest Moon 3D, Tale of Two Towns, but now I have the DS version. The reason for that is because in the 3DS version, there have been quite a few glitches and things going on with the whole hardware of the game. The first one being a lot of freezing. I did experience quite a few freezing later in the in-game day, meaning after a few minutes of playing through each day of the game, it would freeze every once in a while. But even worse than that is major game lag. Meaning, when you're on your farm, personally I would know on the Konohana farm for crops, when I'd be walking around my fields, it would slow down like crazy, and this is what basically sold it for me, and is the major reason why I went back and got the regular version. Also, to confirm that these issues really won't be able to be fixed, I called Natsume, the company which basically localizes the game into America from Japan, said that they're working on the issue with freezing, which I really had no issue with, but the fact that the game lags is just a natural response from the 3DS dealing with the amount of memory that is required for the game. So therefore, knowing that that cannot be fixed, I decided to go ahead and get the DS version, which has no issues, and I am absolutely loving this version so far. So that's basically what I have to say about this game for now. I also picked up Pokemon Rumble Blast for the 3DS. I really was not expecting anything at all from this game. I just wanted to get it since it's the first Pokemon game for the 3DS. I thought it was going to be relatable to like Pokemon Pinball and Pokemon Dash and all of those kind of gimmicky Pokemon games. But the second I put this game in, I was hooked. It is absolutely amazing. I have put quite a few hours into this game now. I'm still currently working on it. I haven't beaten it yet, but it is absolutely spectacular, and definitely one of my favorite 3DS games in my collection so far. I highly recommend it. The whole storyline is perfect, and I'll probably explain more of that in a review. But yeah, this is another game that I picked up, and I highly recommend this game. Another game that I picked up just yesterday, actually, is Super Mario 3D Land. Originally, instantly after hearing this game is coming out, I knew I would probably have to get it, since it's, obviously one of the most popular Nintendo games out there. However, after a while, I started hearing from people that they actually beat the game in about a day, which kind of made me a little skeptical about buying it, considering that it would be a $40 purchase for a day of gameplay. But then I started thinking, even if it's one day, yeah, I still would have to buy it, considering the fact that people have said that it's one day of gameplay for them, personally. I mean, I don't know if that applies to everybody, but it's amazing. Therefore, I decided to pick it up, and when I started playing it yesterday, I realized that it's actually very similar to Super Mario Bros., which I thought was actually pretty cool, since I enjoyed Super Mario Bros. A lot, especially on the DS. And after kind of getting a look at it, this is definitely not a game that personally I can beat in just a day without getting really bored of it and having to put it down. This is a game that I would want to say it'll take me at least a week to complete, since it's not the only thing that I would be solely playing. Otherwise, so far what I've played in this game, I've gotten past, I'm still in the first world, but I've beaten a few levels within the first world, and I'm absolutely loving it. I love the new features of Mario on the 3DS, and its 3D graphics. I think they're absolutely spectacular and well done. It adds a lot of depth to the game, and I also highly recommend this one. These two 3DS games are kind of like must-haves for anybody with a 3DS because they're two of the most spectacular ones out there. Other than that, not too much going on. I know this is my first video in a while, and I'll put up some more reviews and some more videos alongside this one. Other than that, this is basically what's been going on so far, and thanks for watching.